Tongariro Alpine crossing. The Tongariro Alpine crossing is a challenging day hike that travels 19.4 kilometres right through an active volcano.
Nakikita niyo po ba yung mountain na yan? Yan. Yan po yung sa Lord of the Rings na movie na Mordor. Ito po kinuha yung concept na kung saan yung sila Gandalf tapos yung Battle of the Orcs. Actually, yung mga based on research, yung mga Maoris, hindi po pumayag na mag-shooting dito yung cast of the Lord of the Rings. Kaya ang ginawa nila, binidyo na lang nila yung paligid or nag-shoot sila ng ilang mga scenes and then nagkaroon na lang ng editing through studio. Yan. And also, itong mga flowers na nakikita nyo, yan po yung manuka. Tinatawag. So, dito, kapag bumili ka ng honey, makikita mo yung mga nakalagay na manuka. So, I don't know how they process it, but this is the flowers. Okay. Hello! Ito yung get up namin ngayon dahil sobrang lamig.
Nagyayelo! Ang ngipin ko dahil di ako nag-toothbrush. 17 kilometers
Hola guys!
3.
Ito yung turning point kung saan stop! Are you really prepared to continue your Alpine crossing trek?
Dito ka na kailangan mag-decision kung tutuloy ka pa o hindi.
This is the turning point. Kung tutuloy ka pa ba o hindi. So
our decision is go!
Go, go, sa go!
17 kilometers more.
Point. You've just walked the easiest part of the track, and from here it will become much more challenging. So reassess your group's fitness and confidence. Reassess the weather not only here, but also higher up the mountain, as that's where you'll be heading. If it's windy, wet, or visibility is limited, then consider turning back, as conditions will only get worse. Finally, do you have enough warm and waterproof clothing to keep you dry and comfortable for the rest of the day? If you have doubts about any of these points, then you should consider turning back. From here, the track starts to climb Devil's Staircase. This is one of the most strenuous parts of the hike, as you'll climb approximately 300 metres in elevation. The key decision-making point. Temperatures will be much cooler, so take a moment to layer up and have a bite to eat. Reassess the weather, as wind and rain can be much stronger up here and will continue to increase as you climb up Red Crater. If visibility is low and you can't see the marker poles in front of you, then you should consider turning around, as it's easy to lose the track. Once you have traversed the South Crater, you will begin the climb up to Red Crater. When you reach Red Crater, this will be the highest and most exposed point on the crossing. This is also a good spot to reassess the weather conditions and make the decision to either continue on or turn back. Just keep in mind this isn't quite the halfway point yet. From here, you will start the descent down Red Crater, and this is the most common location for injuries and search and rescues on this track. The descent is steep, and the scree slope makes slipping a very common occurrence. Strong, rigid hiking boots will really help you descend the scree and give you the grip and support that you need. Make sure that you stick to the track and help other members of your group down this section. When you arrive at Emerald Lakes, there are a few rules to abide by. These lakes are taonga, which means sacred to local Māori, Ngāti Hikaro ki Tongariro. So please respect this by not touching the water, building rock cairns, or throwing rocks into the lakes. Just take a photo, soak in the view, and continue on your journey. From here, you will cross the central crater to get to Blue Lake. The track is fairly easy going, but poor conditions and visibility can make it difficult to see. The track zigzags down the mountain, and it eventually evens out as you enter the tree line. There's still a good amount of distance to cover until you reach the end of the hike at Kititahi Road End. So stay together and support those who are finding it difficult.
So ito po, 16 kilometers ang nalalakad namin. Hi guys, we're back at the Escotel Hotel, and hindi na ako makalakad after 8.5 hours of walking. 8.5 hours of walking. Million. And 19.4 kilometers. So magka-camp naman kami ngayon. Ay, so pagod, but worth it. And